Because this pandemic is global, we are seeing a lot of images and photos being shared out of context from other countries. So, for example, videos of Italy get shared in Latin America saying it's happening there, videos of the US get shared in Europe, and I'm going to teach you how to use geolocation and your phone to check the stuff that your friends and family are sharing with you. So geolocation is using visual clues in photos and videos to figure out exactly where they're from. Let's look at an example. So this is a tweet by the New York Post, and you can see that the photograph is of a man wearing a face mask and he's standing at the intersection of a couple of streets. And if you look at the responses, a lot of people are actually saying that's not Manhattan. If it's a story about Manhattan, why are they using a picture of a guy in Flushing, Queens, which is another part of New York? So who's right? The New York Post or people on the internet? Let's find out. The first step is to make sure that you've got that photo or that video saved to your camera roll so that you can look at it a little bit better. So I'm going to save it. Now that you've saved it, let's zoom in and look for some details. So here you can see it says Main Street very clearly, so we have a clue. Duane Reade, which is the name of a store, Pharmacy RX, and it's definitely on the corner. So let's go to Google Maps and Google what people are saying and see if we can find a Duane Reade in Flushing, Queens. So here I've got a map of New York, but let's type in Duane Reade, Flushing, Queens. Now it seems to think that there's only one, and that doesn't mean that we have to believe it. Let's triple check. So it's definitely on the corner, good. Definitely on the corner of Main Street, triple good. And then if we actually click on this little picture down here, we can look around. That looks like the exact same store. It has that same Pharmacy RX like banner. And then if we look at the street signs, it looks exactly like the one that we had in the picture with the other stuff around it as well. So now we've triple checked and we know that people on the internet were right. That was the picture of Queens, not of Manhattan. And this is how you can use geolocation and your phone to do a little bit of digital share looking to check the information that your friends and family are sharing online.